All right, what is up, boys? Welcome back to the channel. We are going to play another tournament round and hope it doesn't suck as bad as the one from last night. I had to go check. I should have not put on the clothes I wore for one round last night because they're probably freaking cursed after that piece of garbage round. Normal, breezy. Let's cook it up and see what we got. Oh, that was disappointing, but I am a little rested. I'm not as stiff. I'm a little sore, but we're good. Let's see if we can get out here. We're going to do web instead of web plus because web plus is cooked at plus 15. We're only like 5 over in this one after round 1 that I forgot to record. So let's see if we can do a little better in here today. Straight into wind. Right up the middle driver. Everything else is ready. We'll get ourselves a little bird chirp in action and start our round off right with a good drive. Right up the middle. Into the wind. No problemo, right? Yeah, that one was out the toe. I figured it would hook. Just sit down somewhere with a line. Oh, look at that. Stop. Beautiful. We can live with that. 157. I think we got to take an 8 and draw it into this wind. Let's go 10 yards right. Oh, it is going to come out right, but that's fine. Let's see if an 8 iron will work. That's into 10 mile an hour. I don't know if this will get there. We're going to have to crank it. And we cranked it. Look at that. That could be money if the wind hurts it enough. Go in. Oh, what a shot. Little birdie chance to start the day off right. 10 feet. That might be the farthest raw 8 iron I think I've ever hit. Downhill creeping. Is that about right? Just gonna barely move. Let's see. 2 inches downhill, so 8 feet should be plenty. Turn. And we're out the gimme zone. If I would have hit that the right speed and not so hard, it would have went in the hole. All right, let's just ram this one in. 6 foot up the hill. Shouldn't be a problem. There we go. If I'd have done that the first time, we would have started with a nice little birdie. Ugh. We went in the water last night on this one, so let's see if we can not do that again. Let's go like straight at this bunker, I guess. And try to hit like a straight or a fadey driver this time. Nice and smooth, shorter release. I think that helps me a little bit sometimes. There we go. That should be straight in the sand. Right where we were aiming. Perfect. It's better than the water. All right, 117. What did I say greens or fairways are? I think it's 5% speed. So if we lose wind and distance from the bunker, I don't know if I can get a pitching wedge there. We might just have to hit a cranked one just like that 8 iron and try to draw it. Oh, we just don't want to draw it too much to get near that water. Hopefully this will be the right number. That should be pretty good. Oh, 128. We are ripping right now, and that barely got there. Another birdie chance. Let's go. Let's go. This is a way better start than yesterday. We were like 3 over already by hole 2. It's just, can we make a putt? It's going to jump out left right here, but then like no break at all up the hill. That should be enough. Just give it 8 feet as a feel. Come on, come on. Boom! Let's go. 1 under through 2. And then on to the island green. This is just going to hopefully not turn out as a disaster. 137. I think it's just oh, we could try that pitching wedge we just hit, like a crank draw. No, it's in the wind. We got to go 9-iron. Just like smooth 9-iron, heart of the green. No risk on this. Distance isn't going to be the problem. It's just hitting it straight enough. We don't want any fade. And we thinned it. It's going to fade a little. Just sit down up there somewhere. Yeah, that's just fine with me. Honestly, we've had 3 pretty good look at birdies already through 3. Uphill, it's not going to turn too much. Should be pretty close. Uphill 2, so play it 20 to 25 as a feel. Yeah, it turned a lot more than I was thinking. Another par, though. And I am feeling a whole lot better than that one last night. That was awful. Let's switch back to the Tiger Cliff. And we got ourselves a par 5. And look, we're not into wind. That's the first hole we're not into wind. Let's just go kind of like right there at those bunkers. And try to maybe hit it a smidge left, because it's going to want to go right. That's going to fade. Probably in the sand. Maybe just short of it. That's fine. That is fine with me. Should we go 7 wood or the old 5 wood? We got no wind helping. It's going to pull it right. Let's go 7. It felt the better in the warm-up. And see, I was getting about 200. Let's see if we can get 200 and leave ourselves a short pitch in. Oh, we thinned it. We hit it pretty well, though, because it's still going. Yeah, 210 almost. I'll take it. It's just a low strike off the face. And look at there, 65. We can play with that. It's either sand wedge pitch shot or like a fuller lob wedge. Let's try the lob. It felt pretty good earlier, but it's all the way up here with the lob to get to 60. Should come in really soft though. Oh, that came out way right and short. Should have went with the sand on that. Oh well, at least we got a pretty good look with this putt. We landed in the flattest area. Straight, half a cup left, half a cup right. I mean, if anything, I think it's like left center just in case it slows down and takes that break at the top of the hill. But this is going to need about 40 to 45 to get there. See if we can do it. Steady, steady, steady. Oh, we just hit it too hard. That'd have been a bird. We just hit it too hard. All right. Not a bad start so far. We could have had a hell of a start if we would have made, what, 2 putts? We could be looking at 3 under right now, but we can't live in what could have happened. So let's see if we can get a couple more chances and put together a good round. I needed this as a morale boost after that plus 15 round last night. All right, just a smooth one. Winds right again. Let's try to go a little left again. Oh, that's way left. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there. No bueno. I'd like to think I could just go up this cart path line and somehow punch something through there. But that would be lucky, wouldn't it? I mean, that's going to be basically just luck too. I think we have to try this. If you get it on that red cart path anyway, because of the curbs, you get a free drop. So if it follows the cart path, it's not that big a deal. It's just I'm not that good at keeping shots low that long. I can keep them low for 50 yards, but not 100. Punch 7 off the back foot. Just keep it straight. Nope. Get out of there somehow. That was just luck. That was just lucky. All right, 69. Let's try the sand. This is almost that same yardage we tried the lob with, but I think I can pitch a sand there a little bit more accurately. Should draw a smidge, so the wind's going to hold the draw up, so it should go pretty straight. We just want to land this 60 to 65. 70. Sit down hard. Check, check, check. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We at least gave ourselves a attempt at a par here after our journey into the trees. I hate these downhill breakers. Because you would think it would eat a lot of this break as it dies. But sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Down 3, it's playing. I mean, this is like a 6-foot putt. Because we do not want it long. Turn! See what I'm saying? Like, and that still rolled out the zone. Like, there was tons of break lines there, and I only had it a cup and a half out. And it still never turned. I think if we would have hit the right speed again, softer, it would have dropped. It just didn't take that last break. 5 feet up the hill, should be money. Little bogey action. We're back to even. But that's all right. 147. If we had wind helping, I'd do 9. I mean, maybe I have to try a 9. And just play it a little left for the shorter carry over the water. Because if I'm not good at letting up on the 8. If I let off too much, we're going in the pond. See if we can get a draw like 140 carry. Left the face wide open. That's straight in the pond. And splash. Should have hit the 8-iron. Should have hit the 8-iron. I think yesterday we hit the 8-iron and we went 20 yards long into the tower, though. So it's just one of those things where either way you're screwed. It's going to come out left. Wind's going to take it left. Let's do that sand wedge again. It went 70 last time. So that's going to be close to the number here. Just the 3/4 pitchy. Yep, 70 again. Just no spin coming out of that rough. Sit, 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 sit. We'll take that as a bogey save after getting wet. Not too bad. We can claw back a shot or two after that easily. Those are the worst two, I feel like, on this course. That par 3 and that island par 3. All right. Wind's into, so we should be able to hit a pretty straight one here. Just got to get that timing back. It was pretty good on the first two. See if we can find it again. Nope. Just fade back in the fairway. Yeah, that's fine. Got off balance and didn't even hit the tee that time. Okay. 117. Out the rough. I think we want to do a pitching wedge. Just not as hard of one as that one that went 130 a minute ago. Smooth one. Hopefully kind of straight. I don't want that big hooky draw. And we got the big hooky draw. Ooh, and that was almost way too long. How is that not stopped? Stop. Okay. I thought it was going. All right, we got to be gentle here. Basically like a 7-yard toss out the rough to land at 8 and then let it run. Something like that. Let's see. Get up there. Go. You can't play that much better. I mean, that was basically perfect. A yard longer and that would have ran all the way through the gimme zone, I think. All right, we got to dial driver back in. This is a short par 5. We got to give ourselves a chance here. Man, wind is going 10 mile an hour left to right. Be nice for a straighter one here so we don't end up in that bunker. See if we can feel that. Yeah, it's fine. Straight in the fairway, we will take it. That one came way high out the face though, so I didn't get any punch on it, like the ball speed was low. 257. Now it's just, what do we want left in here? Wind's pushing right still. I think it's just smooth 7 wood. And if we end up at 70, we do the sand. If we end up at 50, we do the lob. Should be able to get to one of those two with this club. Oh, that's beautiful. I did not think I'd be able to draw it that much going into that huge wind. 200, that's fine. And looky there, 70, so it should be a perfect 3/4 sand wedge. Rough will take enough off to have us landing like right in this vicinity. 64, 65. All right. Oh, it is uphill a couple yards too, so let's just trust it though. It's gonna have no spin. It won't stop quick. Just let it roll. And we got wind helping just a little. Should be okay. We actually hit that too hard, too good. Sit hard, spin. Let's go. That was almost a gimme birdie. And we put ourselves in a good spot. This should get us back to even par here if we can make a downhill putt. We hadn't made a single one yet today, but this is the one. This is the one. 4 feet as a feel, perfectly straight, easy peasy. Badoonk, let's go. Back to even, on to hole 9. We'd be in a good spot. We going on to the back 9 even par here. I will not feel bad about that. 350. Wind's left this time, so it should help our fade. Let's just go right up this center fairway then and try to catch our little baby fade. I think I'm letting off a little too much to try to control it. I just need to whip. I think I hit it straighter when I trust my speed. And then we hit it OB. Sit down somehow. Get over that fence. Yes. Please say that's in bounds. Ha! What are the odds of that? That was lucky. That should have been OB, but we caught a bounce off a fence for the win here. This is a terrible spot to be in, though. There's really just like nothing you can do. It's going to come out 12 degrees, it says, though. So if I hit a straight up gap wedge, 12 degrees, it should come out right. And maybe land me right past this bunker. Let's just trust it. We're going to hit a gap, though. Just a smooth gap wedge. Try to maybe even fade it here if we can. See what happens out of this. Come on, go. I hit the tree. Hit the tree. That's fine, though. We didn't go OB, so realistically, a good chip here. We could still say par, and I'll take that. I will take that. Especially after that god-awful drive. Into wind, off the left, ball's coming out right. Really need to land it like 20-ish. Land at 20. So we need to hit it about 20 to 22 out of this rough. See if we can do that. 23. Just sit. Ah, that was a pretty good line and pretty good yardage. We were just off by a hair. And now a putt of nightmares. I mean, this thing is downhill and breaking like at least that much. I think it might even be one more. 8 feet. What do we want to roll this? 6 feet maybe? 6 feet. Come on, stay up. Ah! I needed even more or either a little more pace. That was pretty close. Back to 1 over, and we have made the turn. Let's see, 480. So, oh, this is that par 4 that's crazy long. You know this hole has been giving people doubles and triples all weekend. Like, even if I get a perfect drive for me at 250 here, I still have 230 left in. So let's just try to play it smart and put our second shot in a good spot to give ourselves an easier chip if we can. That way we at least have a shot at par. No way. What are we doing? Is this OB? Inner OB, yep. Stupid driver going left again. Only does it sometimes, but when it does it, it's disastrous every time. All right. Let's do another one. Now we're going to really be blowed up here because this is the hardest hole on course. And we just handicapped the ever-living crap out of ourselves by having to go 3 off the tee. Not good. How did that even go left? I really tried to focus on fading that. And even it went left. Guess I'm just really closing my face, so... I mean, we could go I mean, what is the point though? We could go all out 7-wood out the rough and maybe get it here. But honestly, like all it's going to do is probably put us in the water. So there's really no reason to even try it. If it was like I could maybe reach the green, I would try it. But we can't. So let's just try to get ourselves at least to maybe a double here and not a quad or something. Should be fairway. Sit. Okay. We can live with that. Now we basically are on our 5th, so we have to hit a perfect sand wedge to 85 yards and hopefully get it in the gimme zone. That's about our only chance at getting a double bogey here. Otherwise, it's going to be triple time for sure. All right, so full sand, into wind. It's gonna, yeah, it's pretty much a full one no matter what. We need this. $90. Come on. Long. I hit that one too good. All right. This is basically guaranteed triple unless we can hold this out. I don't see that happening. So 9. It's got to go, what, 4 yards and trickle? It's downhill the whole way. That's about the only thing we can do. You got to be kidding me. How did that stop on that downslope with 1,000 spin? I don't see how that was possible. I figured that was going to run out like 8 yards and it ran out 3. Okay, putt for the triple. We should at least drop this. There we go. Went from +1 to +4 in one hole. That's just phenomenal. And this one is that one you don't want to hit driver on. It's like 200 to get in the water. So, and to win, 7-wood should be okay. Even if I get a hold of one, it should draw a little bit and keep us away from the water. See if we can get a couple birds and finish out at least at like +3 at most. I would be okay with that. That's way left. I don't know what I am doing in my swing. But now I went from driver and contagioned over into my 7-wood. And I don't think I've ever hit a 7-wood left like that. That's going to be annoying if we have to mess with that the rest of the round. 90 downhill. I mean, we could try that 90-yard sand we just hit. Straight into wind, though. I think it's a punch gap. Gap wedge. 3/4. That's 85 to 90. Let's try it. I don't think sand wedge is getting there regardless, so. 99. That should be pretty freaking close with the wind hurting it. There we go. There we go. See if we can make a daggum putt now. Yes, a flattish putt. There's nothing better than when your screen loads in and you see a putt that's like not a 6-inch to 12-inch breaker every single time. I mean, it's basically just going to hop out a skip left and then cruise straight the rest of the way. If this does not go in, I don't see how. 13 downhill a smidge, tap it like 10 to 12. Come on. Let's go. Back to 3 over. We needed that after that stupid triple bogey. It's so hard to keep your head on when you throw holes, especially when you're on for a really good round. It's just like such an awful feeling. Such an awful feeling. Straight into wind. Let's just aim a little extra right here, just in case we somehow suck it up again. Try to get that release point back. All right. Come on, driver. Get back in your groove. Nope. I don't even know. Didn't even move my body. That felt like the worst swing of the day so far. Well. What do we got here? Can I draw something up over this tree? I wish I could tell how tall this tree was. I think if I hit a perfect, you know that first shot we hit with that 8-iron? That was like that 168 draw 8-iron. I think if we could do that here, it would get there, even into the wind. It'd get to the green. I don't care if it's that close to the pin. We just want to par this after being in the woods. So a big draw, a 165 carry 8-iron. Come on. There we go. Come on, ball. Get up there. Come on, get up there. Oh. Ah. It needed a freaking yard. Are you joking? Are you joking right now? I thought we had it. That was a perfect shot. That's infuriating. Literally hit right on that 8 right there. Another freaking foot. And we'd have been fine. So this has basically got to be, what, a 40-ish yard flopper? Let's see what we can do. $43. Sit, sit, sit. Okay. I'm pretty pleased with that. Would have been nice if it stopped in the gimme, but we'll take it. Good chance at par. Man, I don't even know why I'm doing that. I just keep seeing this dot. It's behind the hole, genius. Go straight at it. 8 foot downhill, hit it 6 to 7. Come on. There we go. There we go. Terrible drives, and yet we are still saving them somehow. I think this has got to be a 9. Yeah, into wind like that. Let's just go a little left in case we catch a fader here. I don't know why the 9 is the one club I don't get that power draw with usually. I think it's because I'm always trying to let up on it because I'm scared of cranking 150. But here we can do that without any worry, really. So let's give this one a whip. Yeah, that's way left, bruh. That is a straight up hooker. An ugly, ugly hooker. $5 hooker. Alright, I think though, we're not actually in a terrible spot. We're downhill, but with the wind helping us, I think we can pitch a lob wedge there. And I think it'll stop pretty quick. That's 35. Right there's 35. That should be enough, and it should stop. Yep, 34. Go, go, go. Now sit, sit, sit. Oh my God, that did not want to stop, did it? Holy. I mean, we landed that like 15 yards short of where it is now. Oh, it caught that, so I would have had to land it here. I got to start checking these stupid greens sometimes. So this, I'm assuming, is perfectly flat because there's no beads, but I have no idea because GS Pro is completely unfair. Like, it could be a giant slope and we just have no idea because there's no beads. We're going to go right edge, uphill, give it 15 feet. That's too hard. That was way too freaking hard. That was like a 30-foot putt, genius. Back to +4. We've had the potential to be for greatness today, and we've thrown it away with errant driver shots, really. Everything else has been pretty much firing, except driver. And we've had some good holes with it, but the holes that weren't were too bad to recover from. All right, driver, you're getting whipped into shape right here. I've had enough. And that draw too? What? I don't know what my swing path or anything is doing right now because my numbers aren't popping up, 1. And 2, it feels like my same old swing, yet I'm getting draw. Now this is really cooked. I mean, I basically have to split this gap, don't I? Like, I almost have to hit like a faded gap wedge. Or either perfectly straight and let the wind take it right. All right, no draw, perfectly straight, smooth gap. Come on. Be miraculous. I tried. Oh, I hit the tree. Are you joking me? I think that would have been perfect, but it hit the tree. We are just fighting for bogeys at this point. 14. I feel like once I get dialed in, though, we'll have a good round in the SGT because we're almost there already. How far is this? I can't even see. 30. I was about to hit it without knowing how far. Deep rough, uphill 30. This has got to be like a 50-yard shot. Perfect. Close enough to give a chance for par, but most likely a bogey. Okay, downhill breaker. Gotta love that. It feels like that's all I ever hit in this game is little slimy downhill breaker putts. 12 feet feel, probably. Let's go a little less because we've been going long on some of the downhills. 10-foot feel. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Yes! Thank you. Oh, okay. Keep our hopes alive here to finish the whole tourney at under +10. That would be +5 and +4. So we cannot drop another shot. This should be a beautiful chance to get a good drive. Downwind, downhill, down everything. Just not a garbage drive. Come on. Nope. Slipped out of my hands. All right. At least we're not in a disaster zone. But this is not going to be easy. It's downwind too. Like, this almost has to be like a perfect 8-iron to what's that right there? 150. Like a 158 iron that the wind carries to 155. And then pray it can stop, but make sure it's long enough to not go in that bunker right there, because that'll be a tough spot to get out of. Just hit it hard and solid and see what it does. Sit, 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 sit. Acceptable. Acceptable. Man, the irons are feeling really good today. I just don't know what that driver is. Like, my iron path is very into out too. I might just be over into outing my driver or something. But until I get this stupid Omni tape figured out, I can't even see my numbers, which is just makes me really happy, you know. I was gonna go buy another set of the Omni stickers because I need some for my mom and dad's clubs, and I was like, why though? Why am I gonna go spend freaking $20 on stickers that don't work? So we're just gonna have to wait. 42 minus 4, 35? 35. Please don't be long. Please don't be long. Please don't be long. Please don't be long. Oh man, that would have had a chance if it would have kept turning a smidge. But we'll take the par. 177. Wind is down and right. What do we do here? 7 wood's going way too far today to mess with it. Eight iron, I probably can't get there. 7, and maybe the wind will hold. The problem is with the 7, I just overdraw it. I can't stop hooking it. So let's open the face in our grip just a little and hope that when I come across it, that doesn't put as much draw on the ball. We want some draw, but not a ton into this wind. That could be money. Oh my God, it's long too. How did that go that far? I thought it was only like a foot downhill, not 10 yards. I guess the wind did it. Probably should have hit an 8 iron if I'd have known that. At least that worked though. Maybe we try that with our 7 iron more. Do like a little grip the club with the face, like open just a smidge. Need to land this, what, 8? I can't hold on to anything. Ah, my glove feels like it's got like lube on it or something. It's probably just sweat. All right. Yeah, I like that. Grip the club with the face just a smidge open, and then when my path meets, should be a little straighter. That was perfect, so. All right, 8 yards out the rough. It's going to have low spin, so 7 to 8 is a pitch. Steady, steady, steady. Oh, I swear, I never make a chip shot on here. Good par, though. Happy with that. We are on to the last 2, and we are going to try our best to end this at +4 or better. Under 10 would probably be pretty reasonable. I did look at SGT and Pro earlier, and I think theirs was looking like 6 over as like the 120th place right now. We'll see more on Sunday, but I feel like 6 to 8 over is going to be a good cutoff for most. Webb will be way higher, but I can manage 6 over through 2 if I can play 2 half-decent rounds together. I think I can do that. Come on, driver. I gotta get that feel. That should be fine. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Absolute perfection. And on a par 5 when we needed it. If we could drop one more here, I would be pretty stoked. 7 wood's gonna get us 200. Is that a good spot or danger zone? I feel like that's okay. 7 wood should be fine. Our 60 to 70 yard pitch has been pretty good, so I wouldn't hate 70 as our next number. Little draw, nice and smooth. Sit hard, don't you go in that rough. 57, now that is a little closer than I wanted. I think that's the 3/4 lob I did, and we got wind helping. So I don't see why it wouldn't be. Comes out a little right, wind goes a little left, so about a 60-yard distance. We want a 55-yard shot. Should be right there. It's like 50 to 55. Come on. Nice and smooth. 60. Freaking long. Dadgummit. Dadgummit. Up, up. Come on. Run hard. Do it. Come on, like zip. Hit a hill. Could have used a little bit of a closer birdie putt here. But this is pretty flat. We at least got it in a spot we have a chance. It's going to just shimmy out a little right there. And then basically, like, I feel like left edge at most. 20 feet, down 7. That's like a 12-foot feel, I think, minus 7 feet. 12-foot feel. Come on, come on, hit the rim. Oh, it came out a little more right than I expected. Dang. All right, 18th. We're fine, though. We're at +9 in the tourney. We just need one more par. That would have been clutch, though. I could have really used that, you know it? Could have really used that one. And I did consider giving it a little more, but after those last other downhill putts, we missed 2 on the high side already, and I was like, don't you do it. It's not going to break at all, and you'll miss it on the left side instead of the right. That's just the way she goes. All right, driver, just like the last one, end on a high note. Come on, get over that bunker, and this could be an absolute beauty. It is. It is a beauty. Let's go. The one time we wanted a draw. We hit it out the toe and got the draw. 136, out the rough, straight into wind. I mean, gotta be a 9-iron, right? 126 is the max we can get out of a pitching wedge. And it's up a yard. Yeah, so this is playing like 140. Gotta be a 9. Good solid 9. All right. Come on, stick one close for me. .142 with a big ass draw. God dang it. See, now that was, I was expecting that little weaker 9-iron shot, and then we hit the cranked one that I usually don't. And I mean, it carried a lot less. We just, if it wouldn't have overdrawn, we would have been fine. Dang it. What do we want to land this? Like, hit it 10 maybe and let it roll out. Got to get it up a little bit, though. No! That ran out a lot more than I thought it would. Coming up that hill. And going into a hill. Yeah, see, like, I was not expecting that. I just didn't want to go any shorter, because if I would have hit this embankment, it would have done like it did yesterday and kicked me back to where I was. It's diving left and then just barely coming back right. I think we got to go like left edge or right edge to account for this first little jump. 15, give it 12, maybe 10. Come on, steady, steady, steady. Yes! We did it. We did it. +9 for the tourney. Not too bad. Thanks for watching, guys. That was pretty good. I feel like, let's look at our statistics right quick. Yeah, I feel like driver is just costing me like big numbers when it's not on point. If it was just a little bit off, I could live with it. but it's costing me big right now. So we're going to have to remedy that. Good distance numbers though. And we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.